Hey guys, I'm Dylan with Vyper Industrial, and today I'm going to show you how to assemble the adjustable armrest. So if you already have an existing chair, you're going to want to remove the washer from the bottom of your seat post and pull the quick height assembly out of your chair, or unthread the threaded assembly of your chair so that you can take your seat apart. You're going to want to remove your seat post, remove your backrest, and retain all of your hardware, because we are going to be attaching everything to the bottom of the seat. As you open the instructions, you will see that you need a 1/2-inch wrench and or socket, and also a 3/8 wrench and or socket. First, step one, we are going to install the armrest plate. And I'd also like to note, if you are installing the adjustable backrest as well with your chair, you will also be installing this plate first before anything else. And also I'd like to note, if you have the big boy attachment with the armrest and the adjustable backrest, you do not need this plate. But today, just for video purposes, I'm going to install the plate that you would use for the adjustable backrest as well. So we'll put that plate on first, line it up with the corresponding holes, and then you take the adjustable armrest plate, line up the holes, and use the supplied 5 1/4 by 1.25 inch bolts. Do not use the original hardware that was included with the chair. Use the hardware that was provided with the armrest assembly. Grab your seat post once again, and use the 5 bolts provided with the armrest hardware bag. Remember, we want to get these started by hand. Do not use power tools for this step, as you could potentially strip out the inserts inside of the seat. So once they're all started by hand, we can get them finger tight, and then we are going to use the 3/8 socket to tighten these up. And we are not going crazy tight on these. Now that those are tight, I would like to note that if you are reinstalling the adjustable backrest or the fixed backrest that came with your chair, you can reuse the mounting bolts for the backrest. Moving on to step number 2, we are going to install the armrest uprights. To do this, you might want to elevate your seat, or use the corner of your table, as they will hang off the side. For video purposes, I'm just going to use a box here to elevate my seat. And then you're going to take the tube, install it on the post, concave side down, and take the 2 armrest brackets and slide them underneath the tube in between the tabs. I will like to note that you will see that there are 3 holes on the armrest brackets and only 2 holes on the tabs. That is so you can adjust the width of the armrests if you would like. If you want them wider, simply put them to the outside tab. If you want it closer in, put it to the inside tab. Please know that you do need to have 2 bolts in at all times for the strength of the armrest. So for video purposes, I'm going to put them all the way in. Next, take the 4 longer 5/16 bolts and 5/16 nuts and fish them through the holes. And now you can take your 1/2-inch wrench and 1/2-inch socket and go ahead and tighten these 5/16 bolts. All right, once those are tight, we're going to move on to step number 3, and that is step number 3 is a lot easier if you can flip this upside down and put it back into the base of your chair. So I'm going to grab the base of the chair real quick. Put the spring back on and flip this guy upside down. Be careful not to drop it on your hands. All right, step number 3. we are going to install the actual armrests themselves. So we have these two mounting plates here, along with the cushions themselves. I find it easier to install the cushions on before these are put onto the uprights. You'll notice that there's a series of slots on the bottom side, and that is to position the armrest pads as you need it to toe in, toe out, in closer to you, out closer to the outside. However you prefer. I'm just going to put them in the middle, and then you can use the remainder of the 1/4 bolts to get those started. Just like the seat, please don't use power tools, as you could damage the inserts inside of the armrest cushions. And just snug those up. There we go. We have a left and a right hand. Next, you're going to take the two plastic slide plates and the two carriage bolts. And what we are going to do is take this one, like so. Take the carriage bolt, insert it into the slot. Take one of the slide plates, like so. And you'll see there's a square hole on the upright. Insert it through. Take one of the aluminum spacers and one of the hand knobs and spin it on. Last but not least, we are going to want to install the rubber trim pieces on the armrests. So that you don't damage your walls or vehicles or anything like that. And they look real nice. And there you have the assembly of the adjustable armrest. You guys are gonna love it. Makes an Arctic comfortable chair even more comfortable. If you have any questions or comments, please drop us a line or shoot us an email at sales@vyperindustrial.com. Thank you guys.